And tonight, we're looking at two teams who make their living beyond the arc, Grant.
Yeah, they love to shoot the three-point shot, and they do it effectively. And, of course, that means these two teams understand the importance of good spacing. They're great shooters on both sides, to be sure, but motion and ball movement are the real keys to their three-point attacks.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Now here's Johnson. Nails the baby hook.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. A nice pass there, guys.
Rose against Curry. Rose, the pass to Brunson. Randall on the screen. Green with the defensive effort. Now Johnson, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by Green.
I think he just has a knack for anticipating where the miss is going to come off the rim. Just a great read by Draymond Green.
Randall, a screen on Wiggins. Barrett passes to Randall. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Green finds Wiggins. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Rose, the pass to Robinson. Screen by Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Green, a screen. The kick out to Wiggins. Robinson with a steal. Outside Barrett. Pass to Rose. Now here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on Curry. 6 to shoot. Barrett. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. Early in his career, Mitchell Robinson feels like an old school big to me. This guy owns the painted area. He's completely focused on finding those close range opportunities to score.
Here's Rose. Following the score by Golden State. To the inside. Randall can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Mitchell Robinson's focus on high percentage looks has given him record-setting efficiency doors.
It has, B.A. In the abrupted 2020 season, he finished with a field goal percentage of 70.
Defensive foul. Mitchell.
How the Offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Now here's Johnson. Green with a screen on Brunson. Johnson with it, picked up by Rose. Johnson with a bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Randall a screen on Wiggins. Barrett passes to Randall, and he lays it up and in.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision, and it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Wiggins with a screen on Robinson. Johnson passes to Wiggins. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the middle. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Johnson passes to Wiggins, and it's good. 2 points. Wiggins has got 9.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Rose. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Johnson. Back to Green. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Randall a screen on Wiggins. Here's Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing. Here's Golden State. They're on a 19-4 run. Johnson with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Rose. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Green, a screen. Johnson passes to Green. And here's Curry for 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together.
In for Rose. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Great hustle on D. Great hustle.
And here's Thompson for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The teardrop. The Warriors pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
They grant so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Now here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Basket counts. Johnson's got 12 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Thompson against Brunson. Quickly outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Green with a screen on quickly. Here's Johnson, and it's good for 2. He's got 14.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, ever since the Nets.
And the Knicks with possession. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
So true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. Johnson against Robinson. Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here's Robinson. Johnson with the defensive effort.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. He takes it in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the
Second personal foul. At the line for the Warriors, Johnson. At the line for 1.
What's up?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian, and there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a % appropriate.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 21 points in the game. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Those are brutal, MP. Unforced errors.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Johnson. Looney, a screen on Robinson. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
It's good. Brunson's got 6.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going." Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, "You have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Looney grabs a miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Rose with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Toppin outside. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Toppin's shot is off. The Warriors have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And here's Johnson. And he's got 28 now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got 30.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
It's Robinson, high post. Johnson on him. Robinson finds Brunson. Rose against Curry to end the run. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Brunson. And he throws it down with one hand.
Absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
The shot by Johnson, no good. The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. The baseline, Jay. That shot is off. Curry with some nice D. Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 34 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Toppin passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Johnson against Toppin. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 36 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Curry against Rose. Over Curry. No good off the glass.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part, it's bringing down the whole squad.
Johnson passes to Curry. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Rose finds Barrett. Here's Brunson. Rose outside. Toppin, a screen on Curry. Rose, the pass to Toppin. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
First personal foul.
course, the analytics would tell you that you should take shots at the rim or from beyond the arc, but we still see players who dominate in the mid-range area.
Not some players. We're talking about the best players. LeBron, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph. When the games matter the most in the playoffs, you've got to have guys who make tough twos. We're not getting away from the mid-range. Don't worry, B.A. Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Randle, a screen on Curry. Here's quickly. Offensive rebound. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Johnson passes to Wiggins. On target from range. Wiggins got 12 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 40 now. Drops in the layup for 2. Johnson's got 42 in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barrett against Wiggins. Outside Robinson. Pass to Fournier. That one drops for him. Fournier's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
It's Johnson with a drive, and he gets it to go.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Up top, Robinson. Drives to the hoop. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Johnson. He's got 44. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Knicks shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to quickly. Back to Fournier. All sorts of time. Here's Robinson. Randle outside. Another shot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Robinson against Johnson. And the bucket is good. Johnson's got 46.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Quickly outside. Going inside. Randle outside. Fournier against Johnson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
Johnson inside. Robinson defending. They get the rebound. Outside Johnson. Green with a screen on Robinson. Fade away. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Barrett passes to Fournier. A minute 22 left to play in the first half of basketball. For 3, Randle. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. Dominating first half of play.
81. The Knicks, 43.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. The rebounding delta has been one of the main issues for them. probably is they're getting bullied. I'm not sure that they have the players to change that.
Okay, time now to see how. That's it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, B.A., than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Johnson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Johnson. Yes, it's good. Johnson's got 48.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Turnaround Jay. Brunson misses.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Johnson against Robinson. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Johnson passes to Wiggins. And stolen by Barrett. Rose outside. Outside Barrett. Robinson a screen on Thompson. Barrett with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Randall against Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 54 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rose with the bucket.
Well, you love the attitude of Derrick Rose. You want to play great defense? No problem. I can still finish.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Basket's good. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
Rose, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this team doesn't necessarily rely on consistent scoring from Mitchell Robinson, so this is a bonus right now.
Pass to Johnson. And it goes as the official.
At the line for the Dubs, Johnson, shooting 1.
they've done from the in-between area. Now, they are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Outside Brunson. And there's Toppin on the assist by Brunson. Toppin's got his second basket on the night.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will return.
Surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
So on the floor for New York, R.J. Barrett out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Toppin in at the center position. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Quickly passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Johnson. Here he goes. Good. He hits again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Quickly outside. Fournier against Thompson. Unable to get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. And again, it's Golden State.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Quickly passes to Robinson. He gets it in there. Robinson's got 14 points now in the second half. The Warriors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Inside. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to Toppin. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development, it's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league, international academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Toppin, a screen on Thompson. Here's Fournier, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Johnson with a bucket.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Clutch.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Johnson. There's 45 seconds left in the game. And that one's good. Wiseman.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Quickly from outside. Doesn't go that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot goes in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin.
The Knicks, 103. This has been a great night of basketball.